think one of the issues that Tim Scott has is that he seems to think because I made it, everyone can make it, ignoring, again, the fact that he is the exception and not the rule. And until he is the rule...
To be fair to Clarence Thomas, I think Clarence Thomas is infinitely more interesting as a human being than Tim Scott. Tim Scott is like cookie cutter, regular old black Republican from the South. You know, he's a party guy. Clarence Thomas, when you actually examine his worldview, is so weird, dude. Like an anti-black nationalist who is like hyper conservative. It's very, and also that is before we get to like his porn consumption, which is, you know, horse porn. So that's really unhinged. Or his wife, Ginny Thomas. You know what I mean? Like, he is such a fucking freakazoid.
Then he can stop talking about systemic racism.
He's got Clarence Thomas syndrome.
But I do think that he has championed policies specific to help the black and brown community. The First Step Act, which I know a lot of liberals think it didn't go far enough, but it helped in the first year get 3,000 inmates released into rehabilitation programs.
Those are all great.
He was the champion of the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act, which I think was able...
He was one of them, yeah. He was, listen, I don't take it. Look, he's done some good stuff, okay. But if you're running for...
Well... He was the champion of the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act. Damn, dude. One, who's that for? Are you trying to get the Democrats on board? Because let me tell you, like, first of all, that's like one of those like insane bills that gets floated around. And like until a couple years ago, there was always like one just straight up white supremacist dude in the House of Representatives often who would be like, no, I'm not signing this bill. And you'd be like, what the fuck? This is literally not even a thing that is as commonplace anymore. Why don't you just symbolically say lynching is bad? Like, what are you, crazy? And it'd be like, nope, not signing it. I love lynching. Can't get me to sign it. What power, brother? You know what I mean? Like, there would be like one guy where you were just like, that's crazy that you're just openly saying that you're pro-lynching. But it's like, it's a symbolic bill. It's bullshit. But as a Republican, you know, championing that, like, how is that going to, I don't really get how that's going to, you know, help your chances of winning. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but who knows, right?
President, you got to do more than that.
Yeah.
You have to represent us as a nation and then say, and as a black man, this is also how I feel. But you can't pretend that it's not there and that it's not an issue for the people you're running, for the party you're running for. They are, in part, the problem. This cat down in Florida, I mean, black people know there's a problem in Florida.
Yep.
That's what I just wanted to say to the NAACP.
Oh, yeah, the NCAA came out and said, and issued a travel advisory to going to Florida. We're going to talk about that in a little bit.
There's a problem.
Everybody knows.
Yeah, I mean,